The US dollar has long been the backbone of global trade, used to buy oil, coffee, and electronics worldwide. Its stability and deep financial markets have given the US unique influence. But today, new economic powers are rising, and the world is seeking alternatives. The era of unquestioned dollar supremacy may be ending. The US dollar's global supremacy faces mounting threats from within. Soaring national debt, now over $34 trillion, and repeated political gridlock over the debt ceiling have raised serious doubts about America's fiscal discipline and stability. These internal economic strains, coupled with deepening political polarization, have made it harder for the U.S. to project confidence in its currency. Even as the Federal Reserve's policies strengthen the dollar, they also highlight the fragility of America's financial system. As the U.S. increasingly uses the dollar for sanctions and asset freezes, other nations are motivated to seek alternatives, further challenging the dollar's role as the world's reserve currency. Across the globe, countries are seeking new ways to reduce reliance on the U.S. dollar. The BRICS nations are leading this shift, forging a more balanced financial system. As BRICS expands, its influence grows. Major economies are developing alternatives for global trade, often using their own currencies. Countries like Russia, China, and Brazil are settling trade in local currencies, directly challenging the dollar's dominance. BRICS is building its own financial infrastructure, exploring digital payment networks and alternatives to Western systems. With Saudi Arabia joining BRICS, the global financial order is being reimagined, signaling a new era beyond the dollar. When countries around the world start moving away from the US dollar, the effects are felt far beyond American borders. For the United States, less demand for the dollar could lead to higher interest rates and make it more expensive to borrow money. Everyday Americans might notice rising costs for imported products and more frequent price swings. Globally, de-dollarization could empower emerging economies, giving them more control over their financial systems and reducing their vulnerability to U.S. policy changes. As new currencies gain influence, the world's financial power becomes more balanced, reshaping how nations trade and invest. Understanding these shifts is crucial for anyone looking to navigate the changing tides of global finance.